to share with you a hair tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to take this drab, flat, second day hair and revive it and refresh it all without washing it. So we're not using any water. I have some special ingredients that I'm going to share with you how to just make this look better. So this is, like I said, second day hair. So yesterday on the first day of clean hair, I did just wear it straight. I didn't do a whole lot to it, but today I'm ready to add some texture and get some life back into this dull, flat hair. And my goal for this hairstyle is to soak up the excess oils and any dirt and stuff that's in there and just make it look fresh and revived, a little bit messy with a little bit of texture. So I am going to be using a hot tool. This is it's called the Whirl Trio Interchangeable Styling Wand, or the T3. I love this because it legit makes your curls last so long. So I'll be able to curl my hair today and I'll be able to rock those curls for days. And of course, because we're using heat, you want to do a heat protectant. So I just have the Kenra Platinum Hot Spray number 20. I'm just going to spritz that in. This next step is totally optional, but I find that it does help to ensure longer lasting style of the hair. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it with the L'Oreal Elnet Satin Hairspray. This is the extra strong hold and it's the unscented. It still smells a little bit, not like the best. But I just spritz that in the hair and then I'll brush it out. I just find that it helps the hair, the curls, the tassel waves stay just a little bit longer, but I will be using this at the end as well. And then I'm just gonna brush that out. And that hairspray is so good because, well, I mean, the only thing that's not good about it is the smell, but otherwise it's amazing. And it really does hold, like gives you a nice hold, but it doesn't feel crunchy whatsoever. Okay, next, to add some volume and texture and to help absorb any oils or dirt, which is really gross, but it is what it is. So I have the Eva NYC Freshen Up Dry Shampoo. This actually has natural rice starches in it that helps to absorb those excess oils. And go ahead and spray at the roots all over wherever you need to soak up your oil. I like this because it doesn't leave a cast, a shadow. It doesn't leave a white cast. I like to spray it at the fronts of my hair because my hair is really fine. I get these like stringy looking pieces around my face. See, I mean, you can see it a little bit, but we haven't even brushed it out yet. It's legit amazing for soaking up the excess oil without a white cast at all, which is kind of hard to come by. I like to hit it around my hairline just because that's where the oil, that's where it gets the most oily because that's where I'm hot. And yes, so I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit, just a couple of minutes to help it really soak in. And then you just want to go in and kind of, I like to massage it in. And even massaging it, look at that texture, that's insane. And even just massaging it in really helps to get rid of whatever small white cast that there was. And I'm going to use a different brush now to comb this out. And I find that when you use like a boar bristle brush, it just helps comb through the dry shampoo easier, and it just helps, I don't know, it just works better to get out any extra white cast. This is the Olivia Garden something. I'll have it listed below, and it has like boar bristles and plastic bristles, and look how shiny it makes your hair look. I just really love it, and it does help to, any boar bristle brush as opposed to a plastic bristle brush will help really ensure that that dry shampoo is all like brushed through the hair and distributed evenly. I mean, look at that. It looks totally like it's ready to go. And that has a really nice and fresh smell, so I like that. And then I'm going to go in with the Eva NYC Forget Me Not Conditioner, Dry Conditioner. And this one is a weightless spray. You want to make sure to shake it up really well. It's a weightless spray that instantly will add conditioning to the hair, so if it looks really dried out or a little bit dried out from the dry shampoo because we soaked up the oils, but now we want to add a little bit of shine and softness back, this stuff is great. It actually has some sort of like magical, not magical, but you guys know it, like a detangling property in it. So I'm just going to take this. So we sprayed the dry shampoo at the root, right? So here we're going to take the Forget Me Not Dry Conditioner, and we're only going to take it from the half of the hair shaft down to the end. So we want to focus this on these necklaces on the ends of the hair. I always get like right up in the business, like towards the scalp like this, but you really should hold it about 12 inches away to get a nice even distribution of the product. And of course, I will list all the products with the links below, but these two Eva NYC products are available at Ulta, and they do retail for about $11.99, but they do go on sale from time to time. Okay, then I'm just gonna take that other brush and kind of comb through to make sure it's all ready, because then we're gonna go in and do curls. Even if you wanted to skip the curling, you could just go just as is. Maybe I would just add a little bit of back combing up towards the top, and my hair is refreshed and ready to rock and roll, so that's awesome. So I am gonna just section off my hair. So I'm just thinking in terms of thirds on my head. So I kind of part it just at the top of the ear and then all the way back. And then I twist that up, and I use these little, I think these are Goody, with the little rubbery grippies on there. It just helps my fine hair to stay without falling out a little bit easier, and then just comb through. So not very much hair, but I am gonna take half and half, and then take those halves into fourths. And I like to start from the back and work my way forward. And I am gonna be reversing the curl, curling it one way and then the other way. And I do recommend, if you're new to Hot Tools, wearing a glove, safety first. And I do like to take it up towards the root of the hair, because it gives just a little bit of volume, and then just wrap it around. And I hold about, I don't know if you can see that, but about maybe just like an inch. I hold it out so the ends are they're not fully straight, but it just helps it look more tousled and natural. And they just hold it there for about 10 seconds or so. And then I like to release it into my hand and then just let that cool there for just maybe another 5 seconds or so. So I just like to finger comb through this section, and then I like to hold the hair out horizontal to the ground, because if you hold it down here, it's not gonna get a lot of volume at the root of the hair, which is what I like. So we're just doing the same. It's pretty easy here. And then I will do the same on the other side, and then section off my next section and just do the same until we're all done. Okay, so I have the front sections out, and I'm gonna curl all of these little sections away from my face. I just like how that looks better. I'm gonna take this section into two little ones. I like to do the sections around the face smaller than the ones around the rest of my head. And so I like to start at the root to get some volume up there, and I just twirl it around. And this one I don't hold as long, and I like to just go up and down like that. It just gives it more of a loose face framing vibe. And sometimes these work out really easy the first time, but sometimes I have to work and go over it a couple times. So like that, and then just kind of run it up and down a little bit and release. I gotta tell you, this is a little bit harder doing it in this room than it is in the bathroom, which is where I'm used to doing it. So it's a little bit awkward, I apologize. Right up there, twirl it around, leave a little bit out, just like the rest of the curls, and up and down, and release. See how that gives just a little extra volume up there at the base, and then the ones on the ends, these on the ends are not, they're not curled, so it's more of a easy, relaxed look. Away from the face, and just run it up and down. And release. That's what you should look like. You want to wait until all the curls are cooled off. At this time, what I like to do is grab a hand mirror and turn around and look at the back and make sure I didn't miss any pieces. So I'm going to do that and see if I did miss any pieces, and then just go in and curl those. Let me go ahead and show you what the back looks like if you're curious. It's really important at this time to let those curls cool off all the way. And then what I like to do is take a wide tooth comb like this, and I'm just going to gently brush it out. Now, if you have a really hard time holding curl, you could just pull it or kind of go through it like with your fingers like that. But I find that I like this because we have that hairspray in there, and actually the heat protectant spray, where are you? This one actually has a little bit of a hold in it as well. So that will actually help hold the curl. So we're going to comb it out, and it's going to look like we're ruining what we just did. But that's totally fine, and it gets a little bit fluffy, and it's so soft from that forget-me-not dry conditioner. So then it's nice and fluffy like that. I do want to point out that the hairs closer to my neck or the bottom of my nape area, they do tend to lose their curl a lot more than the rest of my hair, because that's where I'm like hot. That's where my, you know, it's closest to like my body heat, and so that's why they get flat. But that's the good thing about this hairstyle, is that it's messy, so it can, some of them can be straighter than the others, and it still looks fine. The next step, you can do it two different ways. We're basically going to be spritzing the hair with this hairspray and scrunching it up. So for maximum volume and body, what you want to do is flip your head over and then spray the tips of it that way, and then just kind of scrunch it up. But for the purpose of the video, because I can't really be in frame and flip my head over, I'm just going to spritz the ends and just kind of crush it up like that. This is not going to weigh the hair down. Again, I have really fine hair. This stuff will not weigh it down. It won't make it crispy. Okay, so I actually lied. I am going to flip my head over and spray this in my hair, and I'll be back. And that is basically it. I mean, you could go in and do a little bit of back combing, and I'll do that just to show you guys the difference. But because of that dry shampoo and the texture, if I just like push it up like this without any back combing, it actually looks like I back comb. So maybe I won't back comb, and I'll just leave it like that. And I like how it's really just a little bit fuzzy and just a little crazy on top, but I really love this hairstyle. It's so easy. Second day hair, third day hair. Let me show you what I do for tomorrow. So tonight I'm going to take my, let's take you back in time here, my Goody Ouchless Scrunchies. And I like these. This is the new pack. I like these big ones because they're big and loose. So what I'll do is I'll flip my head upside down for bedtime, and then I will just gather it all and just do two little loops like that, just to get it in a really loose top knot. Not a top knot, but like a top messy. Just grab your hair and then put it on there. And I just sleep on it that way, and then take it down in the morning. And what I do is just spray a little bit of the dry shampoo at the roots, kind of zhuzh it up, and then I'll just go in and respray it with that L'Oreal hairspray. It revives it, and it looks amazing for third day hair. And even fourth day hair, I'll do the same thing. Let me go ahead and show you what the back looks like. I decided I will go ahead and add a little bit of back combing just to show you guys what that would look like. Pretty easy. I just take the top and just do it like that. That dry shampoo really helps to add texture to the hair and helps that comb have something to kind of grip onto. And these two Eva NYC products, the Forget Me Not dry conditioner, again for the bottom half of the hair, and then the Freshen Up dry shampoo for the top towards the roots, they really do work really great together. So I really love the look. I hope you guys loved it too. Again, there will be a list, as always, of all the products with links where you can get them. Oh, and if you're interested, I did film a tutorial for this whole makeup look. It's a full face tutorial, so that will be up probably after this video, so I will link it below when it's available. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. I would love to hear if you have any second or third day hair revival tips and tricks to freshen up your hair without washing it. So have a great day or night, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye!